Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome back to Be the Hope. Today's edition of Be the Hope is a special message to high school seniors, as well as anyone who had a year full of really special memories that haven't exactly gone the way that they had planned and that they're really never going to be able to get back. I was really struggling with what to say to you guys. I was praying about this and I was really struggling with it, and I realized that nothing I say will ever give you back the memories that you're not going to be able to make, at least not in the same way. Nothing I can say will take away that struggle and that pain of being away from your friends at this time in your life. Nothing I will say will take that away. But just because we can't take away the suffering doesn't mean that there can't be hope. And I was really struggling with what, again, to say. What was God really wanting to say to you guys today? What do I want to say to you guys today? And I was coming up with nothing, to be honest with you. And then I reread the readings from today that I had originally thought about talking about until I heard that school was canceled for the rest of the year. And I realized that they're really appropriate because what the readings talk about today in the Mass it's baptism. It's talking about baptism and our identity as a child of God and how that changes everything. You might feel like your identity right now is in being a senior, is in all of these things that you're not going to be able to participate in. Maybe you feel as though you don't really know who you are anymore because these things have been taken away from you. And that's a very legitimate feeling. I felt that before too. And like I said, nothing I can say will take that away. But what I want you to know is that if you are baptized, and even just the fact that you were created by God means that your identity is in Him, and that can never be taken away from you. That's something that no matter what virus is around, no matter what restrictions the government puts out for our safety, no matter what happens in your family, no matter what happens with your friends, that identity can never be taken away from you. And that's where our hope is. And I really encourage you, really challenge you to hang on to that hope, to remember that your identity is in God, that can never be taken away, and to remember that He will always bring good out of the bad. That is a promise of the resurrection. That's a promise of our baptism. In baptism we die with Him, but we also resurrect with Him. And right now is a kind of death. Right now we're dying to a lot of things that we never thought we would have to die to. Maybe some things that maybe held us back, or maybe even some very good things in our lives that we're having to sacrifice for the greater good. This is a death, and it's not easy. It's really, really hard, but there will be a resurrection. That's what our faith tells us. Maybe it won't be right away. Maybe you'll have to go through a couple of years of really, really hard times. Maybe your whole life, honestly, will be a real struggle, but ultimately there will be a resurrection, and that's the promise. And I feel like that's what we need to hold on to today, that we are made in God's image, that we are precious to Him, that is our identity, no matter what else is taken away from us, no matter what we're able to do or not do, no matter what relationships we're able to hold on to or not hold on to. We are made in the image of God, and if we are baptized, we are His children. We've been baptized into a relationship with Him, and we are part of His family, and that can never, ever, ever, ever be taken away. There's something that is constant, and it's our relationship with God, and I just really encourage you to hold on to that during this time. I also want you to know that there's a community that's really praying for you and really rallying behind you, and that has you held very closely in their hearts, even though we can't be physically close together. And that's your parish community. A lot of you guys who might be watching this are really special and close to my heart, and you know that. You were my first 7th grade class when I started teaching. You were my first class at all. And one of you, I won't name names right now, but one of you said, "Will you be with us until we graduate? Will you be at our graduation? Will you be at our senior year?" And we know that a lot has changed since then. We know that we weren't necessarily able to stay together in the classroom, but I'm still here for you guys. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And if I could be at your graduation, I would be. And that goes for all of you seniors watching this, especially those who are near and dear to my heart as my first class. You guys are awesome. You've been through so much. We've been through so much together, and we'll continue to go through it together. know of my prayers, know of my support, and please, please, please know of the love of God that never, ever, ever changes. God bless you.